Alright guys, this is going to be part 3 or section 3 of the Illuminati card game. Today we're going to be talking about mainly media and its influence. The goal is the corporate masters. And in order to understand what I'm talking about here, you're going to have to know a little bit about predictive programming. You're going to do a little research on that. Otherwise, nothing I say is going to make any sense. So if this is new to you, don't hesitate to do some homework. I'm going to start this off with Hollywood. Very short subject on this is the predictive programming in Hollywood. There's countless movies, countless television shows, countless cartoons, countless comics, even some commercials out there that had hinted to the 9/11 or the September 11 attacks of the World Trade Center. Cable television, if you'll notice that it says 500 channels and nothing is on. And the reason why nothing is on is very simple. The illusion of choice. 90% of what we read, watch, and listen to is controlled by 6 media giants, and their names are GE, News Corp, Disney, Viacom, Time Warner, and CBS. If you'll look down here, you'll see exactly what they own. These are the 6, and Disney just bought Lucasfilms, so that's another one they can add. One media exec for every 850,000 subscribers. So if you want to know why there's nothing on TV, I'll definitely leave links to all this stuff. That's why. ImpTV. One of my favorite comedians, Eddie Griffin, that's his name. Eddie Griffin said that the reason why they call it television programming is because they're telling you visually to program. You are being programmed. Monkey see, monkey do. And I'll get into this on another video. I'm going to break down the whole television, movies, video games, all that. I'll break that down in a separate video. Basically what you just need to realize is that you're being programmed. I'll leave a link to this. The CIA agent never watch television. There's a reason for that. You're being programmed. Your thoughts aren't your own. I'm telling you, if you watch TV, your thoughts are not your own. They're borrowed thoughts. You're gonna have to relearn to think for yourself. If we need any proof that television, you know, like this says 500 channels and nothing is on. Here comes Honey Boo Boo. I'd like to thank the Amazing Atheist for pointing this out. 3 seasons, 38 episodes. I mean, most television shows don't make it 1 season. And I'd like to point out that this is on TLC, and for those of you who have forgot what TLC is supposed to stand for. Alright. Moving on. TV preachers. Everyone that I have done research on has been a fraud, a sham, a scam and a half. They talk with one mouth and they do the complete opposite with the other. I'll leave a link to this. Pat Robertson is a Luciferian Freemason hypocrite. Plastic surgeon's dream come true, Joyce Myers. She's effectively turned herself into the Jack Nicholson version of the Joker. Good on you, Joyce. Don't touch that dial. The next video I'm going to be putting in the description is, you know, it's questionable. I don't agree with everything in it. I don't agree with everything that I share with you. The point is for you to go look at it yourself and to decide whether or not that, you know, it could be plausible, probable, or just complete bunk. But I think the 80% likes on this kind of hints to, you know, they do have some credibility in what they're saying, and it's very important that you watch that video if you want. You don't have to, but it's a pretty long video. But it kind of gives this card some credibility with the demons behind them. So if you're interested in why that card is like that, you might want to watch that video. Big media. How do they get away with everything? Well, big media. The television, and like I said, I'm going to get into this in another video. How they operate. I'll break that down. I'll break that illusion right on down. I don't have a problem with that. Saturday morning cartoons, they're all violent. If you actually just sit back and watch them, they're violent. All of them. Sylvester and Tweety. Sylvester's always trying to kill Tweety. You got Coyote and Wile E. Coyote and the Road Runner. They're all violent. All of them. But the thing is they have this consumerism attachment to it. So it's like you watch your Saturday morning cartoons, next thing you know, Mom, Dad, can I have blah blah blah, and it just, you know, from that point on you've been programmed to want. I don't know why I threw this in there. I thought it was a pretty interesting card, though. It has to do with Barney, and you see there he has the satanic or Baphomet headdress and the red and the blue in the background, which is significant colors. That's why I'm sharing this, because they are significant colors. You have the red pill or the blue pill in the Matrix. You got the blood, the crypts. You got the red states and the blue states. You got what else is there? It's just red and blue. Anyways, it's limitless. My favorite color has always been green. It's probably because I'm a mix or something like that. I don't know. Your favorite television shows, all of them, and there's nothing safe. And with this, I'm going to jump into subliminals, because that's pretty much what that is. The subliminal card, you'll see it's written, sex is written in the chocolate syrup, and sex is also written in the ice cubes. And that has to do with basically advertisements, and the message behind that is sex sells. I thought that was interesting. I don't know why I put that in there, other than it was interesting. Feel the curves, old Coke. Look at the ice cube there. Sex sells. Look at the bottom of the can. Sex sells. Again, the red and the blue with the division. Skittles. Sexplosion. I mean, who puts that much ketchup on their hot dog, really? Sex in the ice cubes. I don't have to explain this one. I shouldn't have to explain this one. That one's pretty self-explanatory. 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 While we're on the McDonald's logo, I'd like to point out that the CEO of McDonald's at one time wanted to change the McDonald's logo, and he was warned against it because the logo as it stands reminds men of female breast. So, and I'm going to end it with this. All I had to type in was Hardee's commercial. I didn't have to type in anything else other than Hardee's commercial. If you want to see if sex sells. Now I see why they turn their logo so that it's a pentagram, because it's pretty obvious. Thanks for listening, guys.